Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Libra for the middle of October. Now do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's go and see what we have here for you, Libra. Now I'm using the Gilded Tarot, the Before Tarot, and the Kipper Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below if you'd like to pick them up for yourself. All right, let's go ahead and let's make sure we're all set up here and in view, and then we'll get right into it. All right, I think that's looking just about good enough to me for right now. Cool. Energy on the bottom, you have the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is, this is about some type of job offer potentially for some of you. This could also be some other invitation from the universe coming in here as well. If I'm looking at the cards, this might be more like an invitation from the universe here, okay? This could be in any area of life. The thing is, Wands connects to work, career, enterprise. So that's one of the things you look for when you see the Page of Wands. This can also just generally say that there's good news coming into your life here. I definitely feel like for some of you, there's something that you're in the dark about here. There's something here that you're kind of like, there's something here that you're not completely clear on at this time. And I think that I'm going to explain this some more as we go along, but there's something here that you're not completely clear on. It has a connection into this invitation from the universe that you may have arrived, or that may have arrived. And by the way, this can look like you receiving like healing information from somebody, being on a phone call with somebody, and that person saying something that's like, whoa, like really triggers you, or, quite literally receiving an invitation from somebody, maybe hey Libra, I think you'd be a good prospect or candidate for this job, or, you may get a dream message. There are so many different ways that this invitation from the universe can come, and it may not be completely like outright placed in front of you, right? And so essentially what I'm saying is this can come in many ways. So let's dive into this some more and talk about what this might be. So in the overall situation here, you do have the Four of Swords showing up. So the Four of Swords is about rest, recovery, recuperation. It can say that maybe you're healing from heartbreak, or you're healing from a challenging situation. The Four of Swords also maybe asks you to take a few moments out of your day to meditate, or to, take time kind of listening to the voice from within, and take time kind of communing with yourself. I do think that is something that could be here. This could certainly be here for you with the Four of Swords and the Hermit, and that is, are you spending time listening to what you actually need? Listening to your body, listening to yourself, listening to your higher self? Are those those are some things that I feel like might be very important for you at this moment, especially as it connects to this invitation here, or this arrival of news, or this situation. In the problem position, you do have this Two of Swords, which is connecting back to what I said at the beginning of this reading, which is some of you here there's something that you're not completely clear on, okay? Two of Swords in the problem position, you're not seeing the whole picture. And for some of you, you need to be completely honest with yourself with the Two of Swords. Is there something that you're missing? Is there something that you're not doing that you should be doing? Those are the sorts of things that you can look at when you see the Two of Swords. It can also indicate maybe potential communication issues between you and another person. But I get the sense that there's something here that's not clear. There's something here that you don't have the full details on. And what would be very wise for you to do would be to take a moment, listen to the voice of your soul, take a moment, try to hear what your body's telling you, try to hear what your higher self is telling you, to help you kind of cut through the murky waters, so to speak, or to sort of help yourself remove this blindfold. Now, in the past, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is all about kind of being practical in your approach. I'm going to be real. Okay, I'm a Libra, so I've got 3 Libra placements, so let me just throw that out there. But I'm going to be real with some of you. You got to get practical about something. There's something here that you're missing. There's something here that you are missing here, Libra. And you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to be practical around something. There is a gift coming in here with the Page of Wands, and what I mean by that is this invitation from the universe. This is a gift, okay? This is an opportunity for you to, initiate some type of new start for yourself, to kind of get excited, to get fired up, all of these sorts of things, to be inspired. But there's something here that you need to be practical around. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Swords here. I also feel like some of you do not need to rush at this time. That's another thing that I think is pretty heavily showing up in this reading here. There's no need to rush. The Queen of Pentacles, they take calculated steps to complete their goals. And like I said, this is all about being practical in nature. In the future, you do have this Hermit card, which is about isolation. The Hermit card is taking a moment to commune with the universe. You can see they are surrounded by the stars. And they are soul-searching. That's the thing about the Hermit. The Hermit has learned, look at how wise this person is. Look at how wise this Hermit is, right? Gray beard, walking stick, cane, robes. They're wise, right? They've learned everything that they need to learn through books. They don't need to read any more textbooks. The Hermit's already read all the knowledge. What the Hermit needs to do is they need to commune with themselves, commune with their higher self, commune with the universe, soul search. That's what the Hermit needs to do. It is a card of Virgo, but this is more about like you soul searching here, trying to figure that part out. And I think, one way to look at the Hermit is like star searching. Right? You're looking for your star, you're looking for your guiding light, or you're looking for your guiding star. And what direction are you really kind of moving in towards, or what direction are you really headed in? And I think that for some of you, this could be very important. There's some real introspection that needs to be had here with the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Hermit. And along with that, a practical approach to something that connects to this Page of Wands. On your mind, this is in your thoughts here, in your consciousness. You have the Six of Swords. You're ready to make a transition, go overseas, go to distant lands, go through a rite of passage here at this time with the Six of Swords. But this is heavy on your mind here. The thing is, there is just simply something that is unclear to you right now about this, okay? With the Six of Swords showing up here. So this is heavy on your mind. This is in your awareness. This is something that you're really spending a whole lot of time on with this energy. And, you're ready to initiate something. Something is being initiated here for you. That's very clear to me as the reader. Something is being initiated for you, or you're initiating something here. Thing is, again, building on this narrative that there's something that you are missing, that there's something you are blind to. You have the Eight of Swords here in this lower row. Eight of Swords, see the blindfold energy again, right? We have these two cards showing up, two blindfolds here, okay? This situation to you, yeah, I know I sound like a broken record. I was just about to say unclear, but I've been saying that the entire reading. It's true. Like there's something here. I don't know what you need to do. I can't decide that for you. But there's something here that you need to be practical about. And, this Eight of Swords person, not only do they need to find the solution, but they need to let go of any sort of self-imposed restriction that is holding them back from kind of living their best life. And so if you are kind of saying, oh, I can never do that, I can never do this, this will never work out, I'll never get there, I'll never be able to do this, or I'll never be able to see that country, or I'll never be able to date again, or whatever. Eight of Swords says, let go of that, let go of that. So I think some of you here, as you can see, this is like a very, kind of like a very, how do I say this? The universe is giving us a smack in the face here. I feel like, as a fellow Libra here, with the first cross here, the first part of this reading. This is what's going on in your orbit here. But let's move forward here and let's see what's going on here in the future. So in the staff, this is the direction that you are headed. In your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you do have this death card. Death card's all about transformation. Okay, it's Scorpio energy. We're moving into Scorpio. We're still in Libra season, but Scorpio season will be here just right around the corner. And death card really is not about death and dying. It's about changing. It's about embracing change that is on the horizon and, you know, recognizing that there is something new here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but let me just double check here. Yeah, we have a Scorpio new moon with a solar eclipse on October 25th. So, you know, this energy here, you know, some of you are really could be affected here by these eclipse energies. Of course, everybody is. Eclipses are big, you know, eclipses are big energies. And, you know, I have an eclipse series. I'm going to try to link the eclipse video at the end of this video. So you may want to go back and watch the eclipse series that I did. But at any rate, you know, there is clear change here. Right now, you're just unsure of what's going on for some of you. And you know, it's a good problem to have because it's something that you can work through. But there's just, there is a change coming. Some of you may even intuitively feel like there's a change coming, but you can't, like, it's not here yet. You can't see it right now as you're watching this. In the external influence, you have this Queen of Wands, could be a fire sign here showing up for some of you, especially with the Page and the Queen of Wands, both fire signs here. This could also be somebody who's just fiery showing up. The thing about the Queen of Wands is it can also just be a card of attraction. It's a law of attraction card indicating the Queen of Wands can bring whatever it is that they want into their life. But that's a double-edged sword because if they're not being authentic, they can bring in something in or someone inauthentic. If they're being authentic, they'll bring in the right thing, but they are constantly attracting. That's the thing about the Queen of Wands. So that's always my thing with the Queen of Wands is just understand that. The hopes and fears, you have this Ten of Swords energy, which is an ending. Some of you are afraid of closing out a cycle. Okay, you recognize that there's change here, there are cycles closing out, and like you know that this is on the horizon here. And some of you, here's the thing, with the Death and the Ten of Swords, there's a level of certainty with this, okay? And the worst thing that you could do with the Ten of Swords and the Death card combination is to swim upstream, you know, to fight the current. You can't fight the current. You have to embrace the change. And so if this reading is for you, some of you just, like with this hopes and fears, some of you know that the change is coming. What's really nice here is the outcome is the Nine of Cups, which is the fulfillment of your wish or dreams coming true. Okay, it's a very positive card, one of the most positive cards here. It's one of the major wish cards in the tarot. And this whole thing that you're going through right now, you know, this is going to end up working out for you here, okay? This is going to end up working out for you, and it's just that right now, you're not seeing it. You need to get some clarity. You need to be practical in your approach. You know, you're looking for a solution here. The solution will come eventually, but the time between now and that outcome happening, some of you are just like really in your mind about how it needs to look, when it needs to happen, so forth and so on. Let's go and start to clarify this video or this reading so far. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe, really helps my channel out. All right. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups, and we also have the Page of Wands coming in again. You know, it's almost like love arrives unexpectedly for some of you here with the Two of Cups and the Page of Wands. I truly don't feel like some of you are expecting this. Could be a long-term partner here with the Seven of Pentacles. I also think that, you know, for some of you, there's an absolute invitation here to get the Page of Wands twice. Haven't I been saying this entire reading? You know, there's an absolute invitation from the universe here coming in. This could connect to partnership in some ways, okay? And is this, hold on a second. Oh no, okay, I was like, wait, is this the same, is this the Page of Wands on the Two of Cups card? Yeah, this person would be long-term. This person could be the real deal, the real dealio here, with the Seven of Pentacles, for sure. Others of you, there's this long-term situation. Let's get 3 cards to clarify here. Let's get 3 cards. Let's get 3 cards to clarify here. Okay, and one more. All right. Wow. So you have the 8 of Wands, Page of Cups, the Sun. Are you kidding me? This is why we clarify. So wow. Yeah. I mean, there is certainly somebody coming in. What can we tune in? What sign could they be, or what? Air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, another fire sign. That pretty much gets all of them. That's what I'm getting here. So could be a Virgo too, as you have a Hermit, the Hermit card. So basically, Spirit's like, we don't know what the sun sign is. It could be literally any sign here, since I got a bunch in my mind as I tuned in. But this person, or this, for some of you, this is a person, just to be totally real. This person's on the way here with the 8 of Wands. If you are single and you're looking for love, this could certainly be here. The Sun card for me is the best card in the tarot. And, to me, it's all about total positivity, success, victory. But, if you're not single here, some of you, this is, like I said at the beginning of this reading, this is an invitation from the universe. It's on the way. If it's not a person, which for some of you it is, okay. But if it's not a person, this is something else here that's showing up pretty heavy. Can we get a few Kipper cards? Wow, can't even make this up. Marriage, can we get 2 more? 1 more? Okay, 2 more. Main male, gifts, journey. Yeah, I really feel like the universe is like, we want you to do this. Like, we want you to connect with this person. We want you to take this journey. We want you to do this thing. But some of you are driving yourself crazy about like how it's going to happen. This is what I will say is this situation is going to happen quickly, and when it happens, this is not a situation where you swim upstream and you fight against the current. This is you taking advantage when it comes in and when it arrives. So, wow, incredible reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button. Look, you have unexpected income on the bottom. pretty incredible here. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. I'll see you in the next reading.